2012, the year of prophesied apocalypse. When we think of apocalypse, we assume that it has something to do with the end of the world. But what if it meant an end of the world as we know it? World has been getting smaller. Borders dividing us are becoming immaterial. For instance, you could be in America and date someone in South Africa, or live in Russia and work with someone in Australia. Today, patients can get treated across time zones. Family recipes can be shared across continents. As we develop, we are going back to the old days, where humanity was one and nations were not necessary. Hey, when humans first walked the earth, everything belonged to everybody, right? But then came borders, villages, towns, then nations. People no longer identified with the whole world, they identified with a region. So, these borders started creating divisions and greed and inequalities. And before we knew it, there was differences and wars, first world countries and third world countries, those with resources and those without, the fortunate ones and the not so fortunate ones. All of it depended on just one thing, the place you were born. But none of it is natural, none of these divisions. Maybe the apocalypse should be about this. It should be about bringing an end to these unnatural differences. For the first time after thousands of years of human evolution, we are at a stage when the whole of humanity can be reunited. We can live in a world where borders won't matter. We can live in a world where nations can cease to exist, and only one single entity, the world, can emerge. Education, growth, and development would be seen globally. Water, food, fuel, minerals would not be limited to a few. There'd be no passports or visas. There'd be one currency and one flag. Technology would not be limited to a few. Imagine, spies would be out of a job. Wars would have no meaning. Military would serve people struck by natural disaster. Armed vehicles? Maybe they'd be used for agriculture. Nuclear weapons would become sources of generating energy. We would stop belonging to a country, but would belong to each other. Wouldn't that be an apocalypse to look forward to? Hope 2012 ends all divisions and 2013 brings unity. Wish everyone out there, all of humanity, peace, love, and joy. Happy New Year.